bring to you an article that I found on CBS News called Top Surgery Drastically Improves Quality of Life for Young Transgender People, study finds. And it's interesting. This article came out right after, a week after, Vanderbilt University Medical Center came under attack in a way from, it came out that they're doing transgendered surgeries on kids, on minors, and hormone blockers and hormone therapy on kids as young as 13. And anyways, this study was done by Northwestern Medical or Northwestern Medicine. And this study was actually done by the very same people that make money off of these procedures, these operations, which I find really disingenuous in a way, because again, so we got to buy that the people that actually make millions of dollars off of these procedures are giving us fair, impartial advice, unbiased information. And it's like, just the sheer fact that you make money off this, it's like you're gonna have a bias to a degree, period. Anyways, so but again, I'm gonna enlarge this and kind of go over this and kind of poke holes in what they're saying, because it's pretty easy to do so. But again, let me enlarge this for you. Okay. Right here it says, the study compared two groups of patients ranging in ages from 14 to 24. One group of 36 patients received top surgery, and a control group of 34 patients received gender-affirming care, but did not get top surgery. 3 months after surgery, so 12 weeks, the patients who had the procedure experienced significantly less chest dysphoria than they had prior to surgery, while the patients in the control group experienced around the same levels of chest dysphoria as they had at the start of their care. It's like, number one, the sheer fact, these are small numbers, 36 patients that received top surgery, and the control group of 34 patients that received gender affirming care, but not surgery. It's like, number one, those are small numbers of people. And these are people like the control group of 34. Of course their chest dysphoria is going to be the same. There's no difference in what they had done. And we're talking about 12 weeks difference, like July 1st to October 1st time frame. And it's like, nothing has changed for them. And they're still receiving, gender affirming care. So apparently they are still unhappy with their bodies. So nothing is going to change within that time period. So number one, the control group, it's kind of like, whatever. But that 36 patients that received top surgery, it's like, again, man, we're talking about 12 weeks. 12 weeks out. 12 weeks away from when they got their surgery done. Again, Matt Walsh from the Daily Wire said it best. They're in the honeymoon period. This is the honeymoon period. They're within 12 weeks. 3 months. 3 months of having the operation done. What about 3 years? That's what we need to look at. And again, this group, Northwestern Medicine, they've been doing this stuff, I guess, for a few years now. Why didn't we get data other than 12 weeks? It just shouts dishonesty. It just shouts. This is just a piece that they're putting on to affirm to you, to show you just how good they are, just how what they're doing is affirming is good for kids. It's they're trying to shoot. They're hoping you're dumb enough. They're hoping we're dumb enough to understand that, to believe their shit, their bullshit. They're hoping that we're dumb enough to say, okay, I get it. Yeah, you're right. You have all the information laid out, and you've done such a good job. And they're hoping that the vast majority of Americans that are seeing this are stupid enough to just buy into it. Number one, the people that are doing this study are the same ones that are making millions of dollars off of these operations. So they're expecting us to believe that we're getting impartial information off them. And then on top of that, they're choosing very small numbers of people. And then on top of that, they're talking about 12 weeks. 12 weeks. 3 months. That's it. They're talking about people that are still within the honeymoon period, that are still, swept up on the euphoric high of getting something done, of looking different. And, the reality of something has not set in for these people yet. And we're, they're expecting us to buy this absolute bullshit. Guys, we need to stand up for these kids, because these kids have no idea what they're doing and what they're getting themselves into. They have no idea. Again, I'm not saying I'm an expert in everything, but I'm 45 years old. When I was 15, when any of you were 15, did you say to yourself, you know what? Yeah, the choices that I made when I was 15, they were choices that, understanding that I could live off that. I look back when I was 15 and I think to myself, my God, what the hell? It's like, I didn't know. It's like now I realize I don't know everything yet. Of course I don't. Not even close. But it's like, when I was 15, I had no freaking clue what the hell was going on. And these kids, man, they need they have no idea what they're doing. They need people to stand up for them. We got to stand up for these kids. We got to, because again, they don't know what they're doing. They're wanting to have something affirmed, and they're going to these doctors, and these doctors are affirming things for them, that in them, that make them and their companies, their hospitals, all kinds of money. They're affirming in these kids something that's going to make them money. It's like, again, guys, we got to stand up to these kids, because what's going to happen a decade down the road? Are these kids going to, come back and say, my God, why'd you let me do this? Why didn't you stand up and say, Stop. You have no freaking clue what you're doing. No clue. You know, it's like, guys, we got to stand up for our kids. We've got to stand up for them. We've got to say, you know what? You don't know. You have no clue. And the so-called doctors that are supposedly helping you, they have no clue. They're doing something. Well, they do have a clue. They're doing something that's going to put money in their pockets and money in the pocket of their employer. They don't care about you. At the end of the day, they walk away. At the end of the day, they've done their job. They've done their operation. They've done their care. That's it. They're done. You're the one that has to live with it. Your kids have to live with it. You know, you really got to ask yourself, does my kid know? I mean, truly know with 100% certainty that this is what they want for the rest of their lives. If you can't 100% answer that question, honestly, don't get the operations. Don't get the hormone blockers. Don't do stuff that you can't go back on. Again, guys, if you like my video, my content, please like and subscribe. And thanks for watching the video.
You son of a